Hey, what's up YouTube? Stacking and Packing here with another 2-box half-dollar hunt. We have 2 boxes of NF String and Sun rolls in front of us, so $1,000 to get into. We have 2 boxes that we went through earlier today. They were both NF String and Sun rolls, so it seems like we're back on our NF String and Sun boxes, which is a good sign. Hopefully we'll be finding silver again. We do have some heavy rolls and some other stuff that we're gonna get into. We have enders, so let's get started with that. We're gonna start off with box number 1, where we're gonna have 2 semi-heavy rolls, 3 slightly heavy rolls, and then we have 2 proof enders, 1 reverse facing proof. We have another proof here, 2012, I believe that is, maybe even 17, let's see. Nope, it's a 2012. And then a possible silver ender here that weighs 226, I believe. So some cool stuff there. Box number 2 is where we really heat up. We have 4 heavy rolls. We have 6 semi-heavy rolls. So that's going to be across here, and then 1 right there on the bottom, if you guys can see that. We have 3 semi-heavies, and then we have enders here, or sorry, slightly heavies, and then we have some enders. We have a 1967 40%er, a 1965 40%er, and we have 2 proofs. So I'm assuming we're going to have a couple of proofs in this box, or in both boxes, I should say. There's a 19, I believe that's an 82. So we might have a little proof collection dump, which will be fun. But let's get into, we'll do the first 5 rolls live. And we're gonna do 5 because we might find some stuff in these 5 rolls, being that we got a couple of heavy rolls and whatnot going on in here. So we'll do 5 in case we can pull out some stuff. Looks like nothing in that first roll. As always, we're looking for silver. That's gonna be 1964 and earlier. That'll be 90% silver. We're looking for 40% silver, which is 1965 to 1970. We're looking for proof half dollars. We're looking for, by the way, that's an NIFC. We don't really keep those. We do look for that 1987 NIFC coin, but we're also looking for commemoratives and proofs, which are kind of similar in the sense that they're not made for circulation. They're made for sets, like mint sets. And it looks like we're gonna have a proof right here, possibly even 2. But there's the first one, and that's not one next to it, but that is a satin finish, it looks like. And there's another one in the same roll and possibly a third one. And no, that's not a third one. So we have 2 proofs to start off the hunt here. We're also looking for errors and varieties. And I think I reached all of the things that we're looking for on the 1987 not intended for circulation coin. So 2 proofs to 2009 San Francisco. We are live right now, so I'm going to show that to the live stream as well. So 2 proofs in 1 roll and a 2010 San Francisco. So that was a 2009 and a 2010, so really cool. So I think we are onto a little collection dump here, which is going to be fun. Hopefully we can find a silver proof or maybe a bicentennial silver proof. That would be nice. All right, roll number 4. We're definitely going to have another proof in there. Let's see what year it is. It's another 2009. So we'll put that to the side, see if we have any more. It doesn't look like it. I don't see any other possible proofs there. So another proof. That's proof number 3 in our first 4 rolls. We'll see what roll number 5 has for us if we're going to have a proof in there. All right, let's get roll number 5. Roll number 5, it looks like we're gonna have, oh, maybe not. I don't think we have proofs in this roll, actually, as I'm starting to drop some of these coins, but no proofs in roll number 5, no silver. So we're gonna go ahead, get into the rest of this box, and I'll bring you guys in for our first find of box number 1. Okay, guys, so we are live right now, and we are on box number 1. We have found 6 proofs so far, which I'm probably gonna show you guys towards the end of the box, because we're probably gonna find a bunch more. But we have a silver, 1 off from being an ender. So let's see what year we've got. And that's the reverse there. Let's see what year we've got. We've got a 1967 40%er. So that's our first silver for the board. So we'll take it, 1 silver, 6 proofs. Let's go ahead and get into our next roll. Okay, guys, so Mrs. S&P just found some silver and a proof in the same roll. So we got a proof right there. And the silver is right there. So let's pull out, we'll do the proof first, if I can get it. There we go. And it's a 2010. So this is like number 3 or 4 for 2010. So 2010 San Francisco, we'll take it. Put that one to the side. And let's take out that silver there. And it's going to be a 1968 Denver. So we're live right now. I did guess that it was going to be a 1968 Denver, and I got it correct. So that's pretty cool. So anyways, guys, we got 2 rolls left in this box before we get into our heavy rolls. I'm going to go ahead, get into those rolls, and I'll bring you guys in for our heavies. All right, guys, we have 1 more roll in the box. And the very next roll, we've got a silver, 1 off from being an ender again. And it's going to be a 1969 Denver. The stream saw it first. So that's silver number 3 for box number 1. Let's add it to the board. I'll bring you guys in for the next one. All right, guys, we just finished up box number 1. We have some really good finds for box 1. Now, I didn't show these. This is a 2011 San Francisco proof. Some of the proofs we just saved for the end of the box. 2004 San Francisco proof. You guys saw all of the silver. 2012 San Francisco proof. And there's 2 here. A 2010 San Francisco proof. And we have 1 more. And this one is a 2011 San Francisco proof. So, you guys have seen all the proofs now. You've seen all the silver. Let's get into our heavy rolls. We're going to start off with our slightlies. First one's a 225.8. We're going to save our enders and our possible ender for the end of these rolls, and we're going to have a proof in that very first roll there, and I don't see anything else that's really sticking out to me. So let's pull that proof out and see what we've got for that one. 2009 San Francisco. We have a couple of these so far, at least 1 I should say. So this is our second. We'll put it up top there. Let's get into our next one. I don't know why this is weighing up as a 225.6. That's not a slightly heavy, but we'll open it up live either way. And I don't think we have anything in this roll. Nothing there and nothing there. So let's get into the next one. 225.8. We have our 2 semi-heavies. And I don't think there's anything in this roll actually. Nope, that shouldn't be one, and that's not, and neither is that. 2008 Denver, that is, so that's an NIFC, but we don't keep those. And our scale is weighing this up as a slightly now, but it did weigh up as a semi earlier. I don't see anything that's standing out as silver in here, and we're double checking for proofs, but I don't see any proofs. So let's get into the next one. And now it's a 225.8, so I don't know what's going on with our scale. And I don't think we have any silver in this roll. And I'm fairly certain we don't have any proofs there either. Yeah, so let's get into our possible silver roll. 225.8. This one looks like a possible silver ender. So we're going to go ahead and check it out and see if there is a silver ender in this roll. And yeah, that's a silver, guys. So we do have a silver ender here. So that's good news. Let's see, make sure we don't have any proofs. Doesn't look like it, just NIFCs. So let's grab that silver. And we are going to have a 1969 Denver. Not too bad, guys. I'll put that one to the side for the stream to see. We have a 226 roll, and this one's going to be a proof ender. 2012 San Francisco proof ender. And I think that's the only proof in the roll. Possibly, nope, that's not. But that's the only proof in the roll. So let me go ahead and show you guys that one. 2012 San Francisco. So that's like proof number 10 already. And we have another proof ender here. No year on this one. So let's go ahead and crack it open. Maybe we have some silver to go along with it. And I don't see any silver to go with it. And that's not a proof. Nope, another NIFC, and that's not a proof. I don't see any silver here. Let's pull it out and see what year we've got. 2011 San Francisco, guys. So that's another proof to add to the board. All right, let's get into it. We'll do the first 3 rolls for box number 2, just because we have quite a few heavy rolls in box number 2. Box number 2 heavy rolls are going to be fun because we have heavy rolls there, and we have a proof in our very first roll. Let me see if there's anything else here, and I'm not seeing anything. So let's get into that first roll proof. 1985, San Francisco. Put this one to the side as well for our live stream. And the next roll, I don't know what if I was gonna weigh this one up or not, but I'm not gonna. It's not a heavy roll. Not seeing anything in this one. 1972, we'll check for the no FG. And it has the engraver's initials. So let's get into roll 3, box number 2. And no silver there, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and cut off here, and I'll bring you guys in for our first find of box number 2. Okay, guys, we are on roll number 5 of box number 1. We're going to have a silver and a proof in here. So let's go ahead and pull out that silver first. There it is. 1968 Denver. Silver number 1 for box number 2. And let's grab that proof, if I can find it. I think that's it right there. And it is 1981 San Francisco. We're not using the tripod right now because we are live, and that's where our camera is for the tripod. So yeah, thought I'd let you guys know that. But anyways, I'll bring you guys in for the next one. All right, guys, we are into roll number 8 here, and we're gonna have 2 silvers. Mrs. S&P actually picked this one out. And here's silver number 1, 1967. So Mrs. S&P already looked at these, and she said they're both going to be the same year. So they're both going to be 1967s. Not too bad. I think, what is that, 3 silvers for box number 1 now? Or sorry, box number 2. So we're going to get into the rest, and I'll bring you in for the next find. Okay, guys, so we just found 2 more silvers in this roll. So let's go ahead and see what they are. We got 1 right off the end there, 1 off from being an ender, and it's going to be a 1967. So I think this is silver number 5, 4 and 5, I should say, for the hunt so far, or for the box, I should say. And another 1967. So 2 1967s. Not too bad at all. I'll see you guys on our next find. All right, guys. We still have a couple rolls left in box number 2 before we enter our heavy rolls. We're going to have a proof and a silver. Let's pull out that silver first and see what year we've got. If I can grab it right there. 1966, that's our first 1966 for the hunt. We'll add that to the board. And another proof. And what year do we have here? 1983 San Francisco. Let's take a look at that reverse, trying not to touch it on the surface of the coin. So there we go. I'll see you guys at our next find. All right, guys, we got a couple rolls left before we get into our heavy rolls, and we've got a silver right over here. So let's pull it out and see what year we've got. 1967, 40% silver. So that's the 6th 1967, I'm pretty sure. And I think that puts us as 10 40%ers. No, wait, actually there's more. Maybe 11 40%ers. But anyways, guys, we got 3 rolls left. I'm gonna get into them, and then I'll bring you guys in for our heavy rolls. Okay, guys, we just finished up box number 2. We took our finds off of our scale and put them over here just so it doesn't throw off the scale at all. And let's get into our rolls here and see if we can pull some silver out. We're going to start with our slightly heavy rolls. And very first roll, we got a silver, 1 off from being an ender. So let's see what we've got. And it's a 1967. I'll put that to the side for our stream. Let's get into the next one. I think we're going to find a bunch of silver in this hunt. This should be a really fun hunt. And I'm not seeing anything in this roll here. So let's get into that next one. And then we'll start with our semi-heavies. Now with the semi-heavies, we might be really lucky and find like 2 and 3 silvers in those rolls. That would be pretty cool. I see a proof in this one, but I don't see anything else that's really too crazy. So let's see what year this proof is. And it's in 1982, San Francisco. Seen better days. let's get into our semi-heavies. 226 on the dot. Now, we've been on a little bit of a Loomis skunk streak, and we're going to have a proof and silver, possibly double silver in here, or maybe even triple. I think I see a silver there. Let's pull the proof out first. 1983, San Francisco. But like I was saying, we were on a really good streak with the NF Strain Sun rolls, and then we got into Loomis rolls, and it just went downhill from there. That doesn't look like silver to me. That's a bicentennial. Let's see what year this one is. This one's definitely a silver. A 1969 with some pretty cool toning on the... Actually, both sides has some pretty cool toning. But like I was saying, we were on a really good streak with our silver on the NF String and Sun boxes. We switched over to Loomis for a little while, and basically we were on such a crazy skunk streak. 1968 Denver, that one there. And now it seems like we're finally back to our NF String and Sun rolls. I need a quick water break. My voice just keeps going. So anyways, we're back on the silver, it seems like. We had 2 NF String and Sun boxes earlier today. We picked up a total of 4 boxes today. They were all NF String and Sun, which is a good sign. And it looks like we got 2 more silvers in this roll, guys. 1967. That's our first one. And a 1969 Denver. So that's our second silver. So 2 silvers in that roll. Not bad at all. Let's keep it going and see if we can keep this trend up. Pulling out 2 silvers almost every roll here. And I don't think we're going to keep it up in this roll because I don't see any silver in this one. So let's see about this next one. I think we're actually going to get into a little bit of a heavier rolls here in a second. I think those last 2 semis are going to be 226.3 and 226.4. And I see a silver, one off from being an ender. So let's pull that one out. 1965, I think that's one year we didn't find so far this hunt. Besides our 1970, and I put that one on the wrong side. Let's let the live stream see it too. Alrighty, next roll. 226.3, so like I was saying, we're getting up there in weight here. Would be nice to see 2 or 3 silvers in here. And it looks like we do have one right there. It's probably a 90%er, to be honest with you guys. I'm thinking it's a 90%er. That's definitely a 90%er. And it is a 1964. We've got a 1964, our first 90%er for the hunt, guys. In a 226.3 roll. I would definitely call that a win for sure. 226.4, can we repeat it? Another 90%er. And it looks like we got a 40%er there. I don't see anything. Oh, we got 2 40%ers right next to each other. And I don't see anything besides that. So let's see. The first one we saw, a 68 Denver. And then this one is a 66, 1966. Not bad, guys. 2 more to add to the board. All right. We'll do our proof enders now, and then we'll get into the heavies. 225.9, so I'm assuming there's going to be, and let me show you guys this, an 82. I'll show it to the live stream as well. A 1982 ender. So let's go ahead and see. There might be silver in here too, and there definitely is. Let's check this one. That's not, but there is right there. So let's pull out that silver, and it's a 1967. So a silver and a proof in the same roll. Not bad at all. 1982, San Francisco. All right, our board is getting filled up here. Let's get into the next one. I'm definitely interested to see what year this one's going to be. It's an ender, but no date showing. It's reverse facing. And we've got silver in this roll as well, so that's definitely a good roll. One right there. So let's see, I'm curious to see what year we've got for this proof. 1982, San Francisco. Seems to be a common year for us. And let's see what year we got for the silver. A 1967. Oops, almost dropped the camera there. I'm gonna fix this camera real quick. Let's tighten that down, the tripod. All right. Now we're gonna get into our heavy rolls. 226.6 to start. This is gonna be a longer video for sure. We've got a silver right there. Not sure if it's gonna be a 90. It looks like a 40 to me. Oh, it's a Benji, guys. That's a 90%er. That's a Denver minted Benji. Let's see your year. We've got 1963 Denver. Nothing else in that roll. Can't complain with that. That was a great find. Not expected at all. 226.8. Let's see. Let's see it, guys. I see another silver right there. That's going to be a 90%er, most likely, and possibly a proof in this roll. Yeah, it's a proof. Probably another 80. Oh, it's an 83, not an 82. Not bad. And it's definitely going to be a 90%er. 1964. All right. Time for some more water. When I start doing these live streams, I talk so much that I just need water pretty often. 226.8. And we got a silver right there. That's probably another 1964. And it is 1964. Awesome. So that's what, 3 90%ers? Move this over here. And our final heavy roll. 227.6. So it would be nice to have 2 in here. And that's definitely what we got. We got 2 silvers in here, guys. Possibly 2 90s. That's what it looks like. 1964 there. And let's see what we've got on this one. Hopefully another 1964, and it is 2 1964s, 2 90%ers in a single roll. That's a score. And now for our enders. 1965. Let's get that out of the way, this roll right here. 225.8. Let's see if there's any friends in this roll. And there are friends in here. That's a good sign. Let's see, that's nothing there. Pull the 1965 out. Guys, we got a bunch of 40%ers in this hunt and a 1966. So 1 year apart. Pretty cool. We don't tend to find those 1965s too often. And finally, our last roll of the hunt, 1967. Let's weigh it up. 226. So we might have another double silver roll. And I don't think so. We're going to just double check and see if these are proofs. I don't think they are. Let's pull out that silver. 1967. So not too bad. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and double check these rolls, and I'll bring you guys in for the wrap up. Okay, guys, so we didn't miss anything in this hunt. So let's go ahead and get into what we've got. We've found 30 silver half dollars. We also found 24 proofs, and we found a, well, let's take a look at it. A $5 gift card, I think this is, for chopsticksusa.com. And I looked this up. It's actually a restaurant that's still open today in New Jersey. So pretty cool. $5 discount if I ever go to New Jersey Chopsticks. So we'll put that to the side. Now, this was our, I think, one of our first hunts for the month of August. So we're going to put some silver in our silver jar, which is really fun, especially because we've been on a little bit of a skunk streak with our Loomis boxes. And it was a nice little gift that we got NF String and Sun rolls. We actually had a 2-box hunt earlier in the day, and it was NF String and Sun rolls, but we didn't find any silver. So this made up for that. and it made up for all those Loomis rolls that we got skunked on. So hopefully on our next hunt, we're going to have NF String and Sun rolls as well. But let's get into our finds. We found 6 90%ers. A 1963 Denver Benji. So this is our one and only Benji. We found a 1964, or I should say 1964 Philly $half. And then we're going to move into our 40%ers, where we found a 1965, or at least 2 of those there. 3 1966s. A bunch of 1967s. As always, one of our more popular years that we find. 4 1968s. These are going to be 1968 Denvers. This one has some nice toning to it. Not as much on the reverse. And then 4 1969 Denvers. With some pretty cool toning on this one as well. And then for our proofs, I'll just run you guys through the years. We found a 1981, a bunch of 1982s, a couple of 1983s, as well as 2 1985s, a 2004 San Francisco, a couple of 2009s. I think there's 3 there actually. A couple of 2010s, 3 2011 San Franciscos, and 2 2012 San Franciscos. So overall, we had an amazing hunt. Let's go ahead and gather all of our silver up so we can add it to the silver jar for the month of August. So definitely a great start for the month of August. As you guys can see, all of that silver that's going to be going into our silver jar. So let's go ahead and add it to our jar. There we go. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit that thumbs up button down below, as well as leave a comment and subscribe if you guys are new around here. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys on our next hunt.